Okay. I'm actually gonna, sorry. It has a terrible microphone. So Michele, why do you think focusing on reunification is important for foster parents?
I think it's important. One reason the county emphasizes that reunification is the main goal for the families and for the children coming into the system. And so I think that a lot more emphasis should be put on the process around that, what it should look like, and how the families can best support the children in reunifying. We adopted 2 children, one coming from a great transition where we were able to get a life book with lots of information. We were able to have ongoing contact with the foster parent that had the child before us, and the other where we picked up the child with the things on his back. We had to stop at a store on the way home from picking him up. We had nothing for him. And we kind of lost that connection, and every tie that a child makes throughout their life is an important one and should be kept.
Great. And what do you think, what could the county do to better support foster parents in doing reunification work?
I think that if we did some training around what it might look like, what some of the different scenarios that might play out, even though each one is individual, would be helpful. Maybe hearing from some foster parents who've gone through it before and had successful as well as non-successful transitions to kind of know what the pitfalls might be and know how to foster a more successful transition.
Great. And what's the most important thing that you think you've learned in working with birth parents?
That they're people. That they're people with real stories, with real lives, with real feelings. And most of the time they do want what's best for their child, they just don't know how to get it.
Great. And you were saying before that for you, the reason that you think you're able to work with birth parents is because you're able to put yourself in their shoes. Can you say a little bit more about that?
Just coming from a parent perspective, coming from a person perspective. No, I've never done drugs. No, I haven't lived on the streets. But I'm a person and they're a person. And so I just try to come from that more base feeling of knowing that we both have the same common interest of the child in mind. And if we can kind of come to the common place and work for what's best for the child, then the better outcome will prevail.
Perfect. Thank you.